Hey folks, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5. We have got momentum, and that is good because we're about to be at Talladega Super Speedway, 56 laps. A little bit of a different paint scheme. We've removed color. Remember we had the ghost scheme in our RS car or Aris car? Well, this is our ghost scheme for our satellite car. Anyway, a little bit of fun there. Things are heating up. We're second in the standings. Just 9 races in. Every single person here has been updated. So the racing, well, it might not get that tight because super speedways are one of the things that people don't put a lot of points into. But also, super speedways are where anybody could win. So let's get out there. Well, I have to do the work assignment, which is going to actually limit our stuff. Let's do that real quick. All right, we got some max out Bolt Speedway cars, but of course we're going to take a 10-point mismatch hit, and that's going to make us an 85 overall, but we get a 10% boost for being in the momentum thing, so hopefully it'll work out. One thing I know that's not going to work out is our qualifying, so we're going to get out there, do what we do, and we'll see you probably just before the race. Well, we tried. It's not worth it. We're just going to start in the back. 56 laps in this one. Little pre-race information. Gary Norton posted some fast laps in practice. Good for him. Jeremiah Graham, we're buddies. And let us not forget, Max Cost is not our friend. Quick outside look of the car as we wind it up in the back.
Be ready. Ready. Green's out, man. Let's go. Got a car coming in.
There is a car there. I don't know why I thought with an even number of cars that I was going to be alone back here, but there I was, thinking I was going to be alone back here. We're sitting right behind AJ Hale. And, ow, steering wheel feels great. I don't know, a little loose, I guess. In practice, you don't get a lot of practice impacts, so... Also, I mean, each lap takes almost a full minute. I don't have time for that. I got things to do. So, instead, ooh, we got a drafting partner right away, Mr. Casey Kane. Fellow Supra driver. As Sheldon Creed gets shuffled to the back, we get a huge run. And, of course, because of that, we're not going to let up. 3 wide. This is exactly what everybody wants to see at Talladega on lap numero uno.
All right, time to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
Not very long. Oh, AJ Hale is being oh, for a second he was. Oh, we got a lot of friends. I forget. It's good, but it's also not good because Jeremiah Graham was a drafting partner, but he actually shoved us out of the way. Probably not on purpose. Obviously. Let's get up into his draft. Casey Kane, partner drafting a little. We're going to get a nice run again, which is good. We've got a decent aero package on the car. We're just stuck right on to Jeremiah Graham. You know what? Doesn't really matter if we're in the back right here. Jumping to the outside. I think I'd rather be on the inside, but, you know, I was just messing around, seeing what was going to happen. We're going to jump back down behind Graham. Huge checkup. Not a huge one, but big enough. We've got Casey Kane right behind us again, being a partner, being a pal. He's going to give us a bump. We're going to go on the inside of Graham since he wasn't really doing anything for us. Maybe give us the bump. Nope. Well, we caught that first bump, and it didn't help us. Wow, we are coming off the gas hard to not run into anyone. Crazy. Well, we are partnering up with Graham right now as well. But tight racing, just a couple laps into the race. We can see the front, and that is Max Cost leading the way right now. That should make for an interesting race once we get up there, because you know we will. We'll get up there. We're sticking with our 2 drafting partners currently, Graham and Kane.
Careful. Still there.
Can't really do much anyway, so... Whoa. That was okay. I could have been a lot worse. Up into 32nd. 4 positions up.
Clear up top.
It's not exactly a showstopper right now, but what else do you do? Oh, excuse me, Graham went a little high, so we're going to take that away from him. We're going to link right up with Bradshaw Stout, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh.
Stay on the bottom.
Keep a hold of it. Hold it. We're in the draft. Kane is still there. I'd love for him. Yeah, he got on the inside, too. I was going to say, I'd love for him to be able to come up here with us. He can use us while we use him. It works out just fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, we did get to his fender. Interesting. Did not think that was going to happen. We'll have to see once we move up the pack as we lose our drafting partner. Got a nice run off. We'll have to see who else is going to draft with us. Bradshaw Stout immediately jumps in behind us, becomes a partner. And now we're starting to see some movement as we are making our way up the pack. Huge run on the inside. Can I keep it on Sam Bears? Nope, I can't. I was going to say, if I could keep it on Sam Bear, I'd be good to go, but I could not. Taylor Carpenter, drafting partner right now.
Clear all around there.
I'm pretty sure our next race is Cup Series here, and that's going to be a whole different beast. Because we're going to have to take on, or not take on, but drive around with a lot of cars, a lot of people who don't like us. And we need to actually mend some of those relationships, and it starts now. So whatever we can do to actually mend those relationships is what matters most to me. Carpenter caught up to us a little bit again. We catch the draft with Gary Norton.
Stay low. Car high. Careful.
And he goes high. We have a huge run, and that's going to keep us on his inside. Cole Custer jumps in behind us, trying to give us that partner draft. We're going to get too much of a run for him to stay in that draft. Gary Norton doing the same thing. So a lot more help. Obviously, having the partner draft on, when they do draft up with you, they'll stay with you. He got out of my draft, so now we're losing a lot.
Outside.
Jeffrey Earnhardt up in front of us. I'm not sure. And John Perez right there. He
Stay low.
kind of stunted Jeffrey Earnhardt's ability. Now we got Cole Custer sticking with us, and he's right on our bumpers, so that's going to help us out a lot, especially on the front stretch run. And there we go. We get that huge run off. That's going to put us basically around Jeffrey
Still there.
and right up into Gary Norton's draft. Timothy Mathis up here. Jeffrey Earnhardt and
Careful. Still there.
John Perez, both drafting partners pretty much instantly. We're sitting up inside the top 20, so starting from last, we're up almost 20 spots.
Stay on the bottom.
Not really much of an option here. Nowhere to go. Oliveira up in front of John Perez right now as we look to jump to the inside.
Careful.
We're friends with people here, but we're obviously also looking to win a race. We got a little loose there, though. Had to get it back together. See if Earnhardt will get back up with us. He does, and we get a nice run through the tri-oval. Catch right back up to Perez. Give him a polite little bump to get him up there. He hits his brakes because Ryan Ellis kind of comes down into his line a little bit. That wasn't what we wanted, but we couldn't come off the brakes because if we did, we were going to lose all of our momentum and potentially get run over in the back. So
Stay low. Stay low.
there we go, giving Perez a little, not even a nudge, just a rub.
Still there.
That's going to get him up around Ryan Ellis. We are getting a little loose out of 4. Tire wear is all right for stage racing.
Stay on the bottom here. White flag. Next time by.
2 laps left as we are trying to work our way up into the top 10. We are making our way very nicely here with John Perez and Jeffrey Earnhardt. Now we've got a rival up there in Tommy Joe Martins. That's always a concern. Jeffrey right behind us, giving us a nice run down the backstretch, catching us right back up to John Perez as we go into 3 and 4.
Careful. Still there.
Michael Chavez going to slide down in front of Earnhardt, and he's going to link right up with us. I'm going to try to get a good run off on the inside fender of John Perez
Careful. Still
and
there.
catch into Oliveira's draft. It's twofold for me here. I need to get around Perez, obviously, for positions
White flag. Dig,
on the
driver.
last lap, but also we have
There.
huge concern with Tommy Joe Martins here, and I just don't know how they react on this track, and I don't need that kind of aggression going on.
Clear.
So we're up in the top 10 now, which is huge. Gonna roll up on the outside, which is a dangerous move, but I think we have the room to get in front of Oliveira before the turn, and we do. And he's gonna link right up with us and give us the push. If we can get around Ryan Truex, we'll be in 7th. Schildhouse is doing well.
Careful. Still there.
And we're gonna get the run actually off as we stay on the inside, grab Austin Hill's draft.
Down the bottom.
And that's going to give us another big run as we've got a bit of an extended amount of time to get to that start-finish line. We'll finish 5th place. Huge gains on the last lap in stage number 1. While we went in 5th, we come out in 4th. We've got max cost on our inside. That's a concern for me, but we'll see how it turns out as we shift through these gears beginning stage number 2.
Last
10 laps in
You
this
gotta
lap or in this run, just like we had in stage 1.
got one down low now.
We're in Hemrick's draft, but the inside's got the better run. Here comes Oliveira. Nice run for him. Comes right up behind me, and I am an idiot and slid up the track. So we're going to lose a lot of spots, but that's all right. We'll get back in line as soon as we can. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us.
Car there on the inside.
Oh, wow.
Looking
From
inside
4th to 14th. As we try to get back down in line, we're going to do it. We got Matt Kenseth here with us. We did not touch Tommy Joe Martins there, so it was safe. Kenseth with us, and on the outside lane, we actually can get some runs now and not just be stuck on the inside lane. But I don't know how much work we're going to be able to do as we go into turns 1 and 2. Brennan Poole on our inside. We're 3 wide.
inside.
I don't know who's on his inside, just everybody. That's the answer there. Kenseth comes up, gives us the good nudge. That's nice. We'll take it. I don't really know what to do here. I think we're going to hang out for a minute, calm our nerves, and then get back to it. Because with Brendan Poole right there, we're basically running 3 wide this whole time, which we can do. I mean, it's a plenty wide track. But we're not going to make any gains. There's 2 cars actually behind Kenseth. Maybe we'll make some gains. I don't know. If they stick with us, there's a chance. We're not losing with Kenseth in our draft, so that's good. Let's pull it.
Inside. Wave them guys
I
off.
don't-
Caution's out.
Did it not seem like he was already spinning when we went down? Like, did he get hit? Well, I don't know what lap that was. Probably lap 15. No, lap 13 maybe. I don't know. Maybe lap 15. We'll have to check. I don't know. We're going to get repaired, though. We got damage, and I don't want to mess with that. Go back to the back of the pack. That's all right.
Carter has the green
I
flag
felt
again.
like Custer
You
was
ready now?
already spinning. Like,
Green
I mean,
flag,
we
green
didn't.
flag.
We went down, but we didn't go down in a hurry and smash into him. Get up in here behind Matt Malone.
5 to go, driver.
Get up to speed. Or don't. Malone gets a huge run. We got Sam Mayer in front of us. We'll hopefully draft partner with him. I don't know. The speed that we have in the car is not too shabby as we're going to catch up to the back of the pack. So that's all right.
Still there.
We're on Mayer.
Still there.
I don't know. Could just be a Mayer back here? It is. All right, well, We haven't done it. Let's speed things up for stage number 2. The rest of it doesn't look like it's going to be too exciting. We might just hang out in the back to finish stage 2 off. Parker Smith leading this one. So if you want to keep an eye on who's up there in the lead, obviously you can watch the mini map during the speed up. Otherwise, we'll be back with you at the end of stage number 2. Well, that wasn't great, but it's all right. All that matters is where we end up at the end of the race. I thought about not pitting, but then I thought better of it.
You're coming to the green. Be ready.
Get
Inside.
through these gears. 28th place. We've got our work cut out for us, but we've gone back to front to back to back.
Got a car coming inside now.
We've gone places, so let's get it back up there as soon as possible. Sooner I can get up there, the better off, but this is a much longer stage. 17 in the tank.
Inside.
Halfway point in the race. Big run here. Is anybody going to come up and help give me a draft? Nope, we're going to lose a bunch of spots. Looks like Sheldon Creed behind us. Can he link up with us, or are we not? We're not tight like that. Oh, yeah, there he is. Boom! Give us that shove. I'm down.
Hold your line, got
Thank you.
one inside.
Still, do I have one inside, or are you going to tell me I'm clear? Nope. Okay. Ooh, glad that I didn't do that. That could have been bad.
Still there?
All right, well, here we go. Find out if he's going to come down and absolutely maim us, or if we're going to be okay. Well, he hit us, but
Still there.
he hits us and almost wrecks himself, which also helps to destroy the relationship, so perfect. Oh, we're with Sam Mayer now. Come on, Sammy. Let's make some stuff happen here, buddy. To be honest, Ryan Ellis and I are much better friends in-game.
Careful, still there.
He hung with me that whole time. Hey, it's Casey Kane out of nowhere. Let's bring you up to the front, buddy. You've been riding back here all day long, I think. Let's see if we can get you up to the front. Get on the inside of Mayer. Whoa. Nope. You got it, buddy. You got it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Haven't done a Scooby lap in a minute, but that was pretty close to disastrous.
Careful.
Sam
still
and
there.
Mayer jumps in behind us after we almost wiped them out. We come flying up on Ryan Ellis. Off the gas a little bit. Don't want to go flying through him.
Still there?
Little happy bumping. No big deal. Hanging with Ryan Ellis.
Careful, still there. Still there?
Well, we're back up beyond where we finished stage 2, so that's good. Sam Mayer back into our draft.
Stay low.
There we go, Ryan. I'm trying to get linked up with Ryan. Holy crap, I just wiped my brow. Just an itch, not sweaty or anything. Anyway, and I put my hand back down the steering wheel and my middle finger grazed the paddle shifter
Still there.
left one, which would be the down one. So at almost 200 miles an hour, we almost just downshifted into third gear. Would have been a little bit
Here.
of an issue. We're okay, though. Up into the top 20.
Still there?
Come on, Ellis. Stick with us, buddy. Custer right in front of him. I'm still
Still there.
I'm going to try to take a look. I'm thinking 13, 14, 15 lap. I need to find out if
Got one. Keep
Custer
down,
was
Val.
already out of shape or if we did that, because I don't feel like we should have done that. Huge run coming out of 2. So much so we had to come off the gas. But we've linked up with Ellis again. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go at all. Just live on this inside lane. It's going to get us up around Great Golding, though.
Stay on the bottom here.
All right. Whoa. Check up by Ellis. We make a quick adjustment to avoid it. He goes a little high. There goes Cole Custer again. He is wild all over the track right now. I don't know.
Careful, still
Let's
there.
get down on his inside and try to make quick work of him and Daniel Hemrick, as we will do just that. Great run coming out of 2 again. And that puts us solidly behind Austin Hill inside the top 15 as the laps continue to dwindle down. Hemrick is now a drafting partner. Best thing we can do is hope these cars go a little high and we can get in behind. Yep. Fender. Nope.
Still there.
Didn't get any. Hemrick didn't get to us in time to give us any kind of a bump to push us up in front of Hill. Now the run we just got off, we can't go anywhere.
Still there.
Give it to it. There. Yes. No. I was hoping he was going to get there earlier again. He did not.
Stay low.
Caution.
Got a car coming
Getting up
inside
through
now.
the gears. We've got Cole Custer right behind us.
Looking inside now.
We had no contact with anybody, but we are getting absolutely run over right now. What's going on with this? We had 0 contact with anybody during the caution. I do not understand that, but they are driving away from us right now. I am extraordinarily confused by this. What caused that? Okay. Well, I don't like that whatsoever. We got Ellis right here. Let's see if we can link up with him.
One peeking outside.
Oh, here comes Junior
Got one
and
outside.
Alfredo. Get into Junior's draft, maybe. Like, what happened? Half of us did not get going. All right, well, we're going now. So
Stay on the bottom.
let's make it happen,
Up top.
Alfredo. We need to catch all of these other cars. Ellis is our drafting buddy. I don't want to do that. Sorry. To get in behind Alfredo. We need to work with everyone to catch that pack up there. And they're all in the draft too, so that's concerning. Alfredo, we are like tight in your draft. Link up with us, man. Become a partner. We're getting no run on Junior, so that's not great. I feel like we're getting closer to the pack in front of us, though, and that is great. 9 left in the tank.
Got one outside now.
No, why did I lose not Alfredo?
You're clear there.
Oh, Tommy Joe Martins is there, though. We don't want that. It's going to happen.
Careful there. You're all clear up top.
Here he goes. He's going to run into us. But it's actually the best thing that could happen. Eliza Bethel has fallen back. We got a huge bump and huge run coming off from Tommy Joe Martin's rival. But it worked out for us, which is kind of funny. Well, it worked out right there. I don't know how long it's going to work out for us, as we're going to drop right back in behind Alfredo. Heading in through turns 3 and 4, looks like Michael Chavez has made his way to the front of the pack. We have pretty much gained the pack, or caught up to the pack in front of us, thank goodness. We're about to be in their draft overall. I'm going to stay up behind Alfredo, work with him. We got a car out of the race. Not sure who that is. If we get an opportunity, we'll check into it. Otherwise, we're just going to keep racing. Looks like the 3 of us have seemingly gotten around or gotten away from the pack behind us. Not sure if they'll catch up to us. Reminder, we still have pit stops. If it's under green, that can change everything. If there aren't any more cautions, that can change everything as well. And we will be getting 4 tires. I do not trust. Well, actually, maybe I do. No, we got to get full gas anyway. Might as well get all tires. So after a weird restart, would appear that we're back in the race. 16 to go in this one. We've got 7 left, so we'll be pitting with about 10 to go. Give us that extra lap. We'll be pitting with everyone, which I assume will be with 10 to go. I really did not think we were going to catch this pack, and I thought this race was pretty much over for us unless a caution flew. So I'm happy that this happened, and we were able to catch up to them and start to fight again. Austin Hill in the middle, no drafting help, going to drop back behind us. Maybe. We have nowhere we can go. We're getting no help behind us either, so it's going to make it difficult for us to pass on the inside, get that strong run.
Say hi up here.
Junior's there. Nothing I can do with him. We're still at the tail end of this whole thing. See here, get a nice run off here maybe. Not as nice as I would hope. We are catching the draft a little bit in front of us, but not as much as I would like to see. And Austin Hill right behind us, although he's not linking up with us as a drafting partner, he is still there for the draft. We're just not going to get any kind of a bump from him. Just got to work him. Stay on the inside. I can hear the wind, so I know we're getting his draft. But yeah, we're starting to lose these guys up here, so I got to focus on sticking with them. Well, a nice run out of the tri-oval again, though. Junior's going to... Oh, I was going to say, it looked like he wasn't going to stay or come down. Oh, we were able to link up with Junior now. That's good. Let's go down, Junior. Come down here. Forget about Alfredo. Let's pass him. You know, it's funny. Junior was doing a really good job when he was in front of Alfredo, and he was just flying away. But now that we're linked up with him, we're not really going that fast. We're going to see if we can link up with Schildhaus. Maybe get a run. That's not happening. Brennan Poole in the lead. Oh, we actually did get a nice run with Schildhaus here.
Careful, still there.
We got a really nice run. We're not going to get around him before the turn, though, and so we're pretty much going to lose this whole run.
Say hi up here.
Yeah, see, there it goes.
Careful,
Oh,
still there.
here comes the run again. Nope, I thought we had a chance. Come on, Schildhaus, let's go. There's nowhere to go. He decides to go high. We're going to jump down between him, or between Junior and Hill. Just 12 laps left in the race. We're going to start to eye the pits. So we're going to get around the inside of Junior. He just didn't come down. So we took the spot. We had a nice run there. He's now behind us, giving us the... that didn't work. I was going to say giving us the partner drafting, but I think we got out of his range pretty quick. We need Michael Chavez to pull us up to him.
Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high.
There we go. Top 15 again. Just a fairly exciting race. That's why we only had the one speed up.
Still there.
We're constantly inside of action. We're up here with Chavez pretty quickly. He became a drafting partner. Not sure what we're going to do with that, especially since we're down to 3 in the tank. And we have to kind of follow what everyone else does so that we don't lose a pack on pit road.
Careful, still there.
And to be honest, with how slow we are on our drive out, we might still lose the pack on pit road. Sorry, Chavez, you were slowing down a bit too much. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to pit this lap regardless. Here is Max Cost. Last time we were racing around him was at Bristol, and he put us up into the wall. And we almost had no race, so I'd like to not be around him. Ooh, jump around to the inside of Espinosa. Got one in the tank, so we definitely have to pit now.
Leader is coming to the pit.
We're coming. Everyone's coming to the pit.
All right, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time. Phil's got to be low, driver. Let's pit this lap. Slow down.
I know, but, you know, I didn't trust it. So I just got passed by almost everybody. I'm going to be really upset if people don't get tires.
Okay, get back in there. Let's
We're in
go.
trouble. We are in big trouble.
Caution.
Ah! Thank goodness, because we were in big trouble. All right, well,
You're coming to the green.
we'll see what we can do.
Almost ready now.
A lot of cars just pit under caution, so we got all those spots. We're back up into 18th spot. Six laps remaining in the race, so an exciting finish potentially.
Careful, still there.
Want to get him behind Graham. Oh, big
Here
checkup,
we
big
go now,
checkup.
3 wide. Clear
Jump
down
in
low.
front of lane. There was room.
Got one up top.
All right. All right. That was a lot of shuffling. It looks like Earnhardt jumps to the far outside, and he is being shuffled back. We got Lane behind us. He is in our draft. Hopefully he gives us a nice push here. He does. Huge push. Keeping up on our bumper. That's exactly what we want. And this is not where I wanted it to stall out, as I'm going to get pushed down by Tommy Joe Martins. He's got damage on his front end from hitting us. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, I am not steering. Right now, my steering wheel is actually to the right naturally because we're being pushed down so hard.
Still there? You're all clear up top there.
Unbelievable. Well, he's gone, thank goodness. Give us the rubs.
Careful. Still there.
Let's get going. Hey, Casey Kane up here. Good for him. He was there when nobody else was. So if we can help him get to the front, we will. Huge hit from Lane again. Tipper Ken says, hey, I'm not just a short track driver. Let's get this bad boy out to the front. Sorry, Casey. Too big of a run for us to ignore it. And 4 laps. We have just a little sprint. Under 4 minutes left in the race. As we feather the throttle a little bit going into 1 and 2. As to not just absolutely plow through hill. There's nowhere for us to go. You can't just plow into them. Catch Schildhouse's draft. Get us up inside the top 10. We need to get a top 5. It's actually pretty important for us.
Stay low.
6th place. 5th and 4th right on our outside. They don't seem to have much help.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. You got room.
3 laps left. We're up here in 4th place. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that, but it actually worked out for us. Jeremiah Graham, Michael Chavez driving away a little bit here. We're going to try to get up in behind Jeremiah Graham. We have got another caution. All right. NASCAR overtime as we are in 3rd place on the inside lane to finish this one out. Just 2 laps to determine the winner at Talladega Super Speedway. Getting behind Michael Chavez.
2 to go.
A nice little
Careful, still there.
run through the gears, actually. Are we going to get to the front with it? We are.
Careful, still there.
But will we get drafting help when we get up to speed? This is the biggest question. We're going to live on this inside and hope that Michael Chavez will give us that help. Hoping. And we drive away from the pack as we go into 3 and 4. Leading the race in Talladega. About to come around to 1 lap remaining. Once we cross that line, the next flag will finish the race. There is a nice line behind us. David Schildhouse having a few bad races in a row, up in the top 5. Good for him. Chavez tries to make a move. It doesn't work out for him. As Schildhouse gets right up behind us. Jeremiah Graham on his outside. Chavez drops back to 4th. We take it down the backstretch one last time. Chavez gets a huge run. Sam Mayer gets a huge run. We're going to block them all. Mayer still, we didn't slow him up enough. He's got Dale Jr. with him, and they are going to get a huge run. Here comes Schildhouse with the push. Can he push me to the win? As we've got Sam Mayer right in front of us. I don't know if we're going to get what we need. He is blocking us down the front stretch as we are getting pushed by Schildhouse. We're going to jump into the middle, and nothing doing as Sam Mayer, with the help of Dale Jr., is going to get the victory. Special shout out and thank you to David Schildhouse for trying to get us up for that win. All right, so I went back to the replay and I was able to find the lap. And as you'll see right here, we've got, wow, that's a really cool thing. It just did. That was actually not done by me. Anyway, so you see Custer down there with Ryan Ellis. And as we continue on, I don't know if he gets out of shape from Ellis, but it was not me. So that's what I was going to say. We don't even come down. We're driving along, and he is coming up. And I knew I turned a little bit right, but I didn't think anyone was there at all. And nobody was in the middle lane. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get down behind Brennan Poole. And then all of a sudden it was a hard hit. And that's where it came from, though. The hard hit comes from, it looks like Cole Custer was out of shape, drove right up into us. And so that sucked. Top 5 in the race: Sam Mayer, Tony Savoy, Dale Earnhardt Jr., David Schildhouse, Parker Smith. Other subscriber drivers: Michael Chavez, Jeremiah Graham 8th, Gary Norton 9th, Taylor Carpenter 12th, Max Cost 15th, John Perez 16th, Lane Tibergen 18th, Matthias Espinoza 20th, Bradshaw Stout 23rd, Matt Malone 27th, Eliza Bethel 29th, AJ Hill 30th, Timothy Mathis 31st, Bernardo De Oliveira 32nd, Bryce Egan 33rd, Cole Custer 34th. Oh, Casey Kane DNF'd. That's unfortunate. Huge shout out to that team helping us when we were in the back. We worked together to get it up there a little bit and be competitive. And then I saw him up in the front area earlier with us. We got to his inside, contact free, and we're able to move up the pack. But really, really sad to see that happen to the number 5 because, he was helpful. Ryan Truex also DNFing in the race. We are still in 3rd place. Max Cost and Lane Tibergen in front of us, and they are reasonably in front of us. Fastest lap of the race goes to us. Most laps led actually goes to Parker Smith. Congratulations. On the move, we started last, finished 2nd. And Matt Malone, tough break, started 4th, finished 27th. Hey, Brandon Jones had something nice to say. Thank you, sir. We move on. Well, as you're well aware, in the next episode, we're going to be doing Talladega Superspeedway in the Cup Series. Jump into our JGR number 84 Toyota Camry. Put her out on the track. Put a different paint scheme on it than we ever had. Maybe we could fool some of the haters and have a good race without making anybody else mad. Should be interesting because we also have a 10% speed boost, and at JGR, I should say, we have a super speedway vehicle or chassis, so that should be very interesting. We are leading after 10 races in the Cup Series. But folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I'd like to take a moment out, as you know I like to do, to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.